Yo, Celtics Nation, buckle up because I'm bringing the heat with some analysis that'll keep you glued to your screen. Today's news is straight up electric, with two massive updates that could shake up our team's future. The offseason's been a wild ride, with gut punch exits and injuries nobody saw coming. But there's also moves that prove this ship ain't sinking. Are we on the verge of an epic rebuild, or just diving deeper into drama? You won't believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the action. The Celtics offseason feels like a roller coaster, and the first bombshell today is one that's got the fan base's heart racing. While we're still reeling from losing Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Luke Kornet, and, brace yourself, Al Horford, who's reportedly close to signing with the Warriors, one piece of news brought some relief. Joe Mazzulla, our head coach, just inked a multi-year contract extension. That's right, folks. The guy who led us to the 2024 championship with a one-of-a-kind game plan and a vibe that turned the locker room into a powerhouse is locked in. But why is this such a big deal right now? Mazzulla isn't just a coach. He's the architect of this team's identity, suffocating defense, raining threes, and a championship mentality. Since 2022, he's racked up 182 regular season wins and 33 playoff victories. That's no joke. With a roster hit hard by key losses and Jason Tatum's devastating Achilles injury. Yeah, the one that shook us all. Having Mazzulla as the cornerstone gives us serious hope. Fans are split. Some see him as the genius who'll rebuild this squad. Others worry that without star power, even he might struggle. Think about it. Losing Porzingis, Holiday, and Kornet stings, and Horford's potential exit leaves a leadership void. But with Mazzulla at the helm, the core of Jaylen Brown and Derek White can still make noise. He's already shown he can get the best out of unlikely rosters. Remember 2022 when nobody believed in us, and he nearly snagged the title. The plan's clear. Keep the winning culture alive, while Brad Stevens works his magic to stay under the second apron of the salary cap. This isn't just continuity, it's a bet on the future. But here's the catch. Next season could be rough. With Tatum sidelined for most of the year and a depleted front court, Mazzulla's gonna need to be more than a coach. He'll need to be a miracle worker. Fans on X are buzzing. Some are all in on Mazzulla, but others think he's under too. Much pressure. Can he turn a rebuilding squad into a contender? Or are we just clinging to past glory for 2025-26? His extension signals the Celtics believe in the foundation they've built, but the road ahead won't be easy. And while we're trying to figure out how this team will survive, there's another story lighting up the fan base. As we're wrapping our heads around Mazzulla steering the ship, another bombshell's got Celtics fans losing it. Neemias Queta, our Portuguese big man, is gearing up to take on a major role next season. Picture this, with Porzingis gone, Horford likely headed to Golden State, and Kornet and Holiday out, our front court's a ghost town. Queta, who barely averaged 14 minutes and 5 points per game last season, might just become the main man in the paint. He said in a recent interview he didn't see this coming, but is ready to step up. Queta's got that confidence, y'all. He told reporters, "This wasn't the plan, but I'm growing, developing at a solid pace. Big responsibilities mean you gotta show up every day, be consistent. I'm working on it and getting ready." He even added that the team's no one's favorite, but they're out to prove doubters wrong. That's champion talk. He only started 6 games last year, but with this roster so thin, he could be a starter for dozens of games. Jaylen Brown's already hyped him up, saying after a game against the Nuggets that Queta's got the potential to dominate. Let's break down what this means for the Celtics. With Tatum out due to that Achilles injury and a payroll pushing $500 million that forced those trades, Queta's now a cornerstone. Drafted in 2021, he's a vet now, and with only Luka Garza and Xavier Tillman as other center options, plus second-round rookie Amari Williams, the roster's stretched thin. If no reinforcements come, Queta's carrying the load. This could be a blessing in disguise. He's athletic, solid on rebounds and defense, and has the tools to become an elite rim protector. But what if the pressure's too much? Fans on X are hyped, posting that it's time to let the young guys shine, but some fear this screams full rebuild, not playoff contention. Here's the strategic angle. Brad Stevens is doubling down on internal development to stay under the apron. Queta could be the steal of this offseason, building on those clutch blocks he had late last season. Remember those game-changing rejections? That's the hope. But if he can't deliver consistently, 2025-26 could be a slog. Fans are debating, Hard. Some say Queta's about to become a fan favorite, others worry the team's gonna flop in the East. His rise could either save the season or expose the roster's cracks. So, let's tie it all together. Yo, green runs deep. These two stories prove the Celtics aren't waving the white flag. Mazzulla's extension locks in leadership and a winning culture, while Queta stepping up in the paint could be the unlikely hero for a team hit hard by injuries and exits. But here's the million-dollar question. Will this save the 2025-26 season, or is it just a band-aid on a painful rebuild? Can Queta shine under pressure? Is Mazzulla the guy to flip the script without Tatum? Now, I want to hear from you. Is Brad Stevens' strategy a stroke of genius or a mistake that'll cost us big? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more fire.